virtuoso performance in his hometown. The champion of the world at 168 pounds in Nashville, Tennessee. They get to see their hometown kid come back and be victorious. Extremely impressive work by Caleb Plant.
Very impressive, very impressive. I mean, unbelievable. He did a great job in there. He looked terrific, fast, sweet, good on his feet, great defense.
All right, I'm not going to say it yet, but I see, first and foremost, this was his IBF mandatory. He had to fight him or he would lose his belt. So for people coming into the fight like, who the fuck is Feigenbutz? Oh, Al Heyman at PBC just pulling these bombs out of nowhere. You know how you motherfuckers didn't get. No, he had to fight, dude. He was his IBF mandatory. Everybody, hardcore fans know that the IBF don't fuck around. They will strip you. So, moving on. I fell asleep last night. I'm not even going to lie. This card was, long. Shout out to Diego. That was Diego Magdaleno, right? Not Jesse? Diego Magdaleno. Was that an upset against Austin Dulé, the hometown boy? I don't know. Brian Perella getting stomped in the 1 second of the fight. And shout out to Brian Kinney. Even though Brian Kinney and fucking Joe Goosen was on some bullshit last night. I'm tired of it. And Joe Goosen and Lennox Lewis sometimes be on some bullshit. Anyway, the point I'm trying to make is this. We're going to listen to the post-fight interview, watch some highlights. If this were the UK, you could say that Caleb Plant put on a masterclass against Vincent Feigenbutz. Like, he's the goods. Now, of course, we want to see him step up and fight somebody, basically, we know they're working on David Benavidez, but when? And also, let's hope they don't fuck it up like they did with Charlo versus Hurd or Charlo versus Julian Williams, Jamel. So they need to hurry up and make this motherfucking fight. Now, they're probably trying to put it on pay-per-view or something somewhere. Nah. I get it. Caleb Plant's star is rising and everything. What is he, 27 years old, I believe? 20-0 with 12 KOs now? Oh, shit, it's right here. Yeah, 20-0 with 12 KOs now. 27 years old. Who's caught the guy? Rogelio Bad Medina. Remember, he fought Jillian Love. You can say, damn, somebody parked in front of my driveway and I just got their shit towed. I feel kind of bad. But you can't be parking in front of people's driveways and shit, man. That shit ain't cool. Anyway, they're on commercial break. Obviously, I can fast forward. In fact, I probably will take a jump cut. But anyway, looking at the resume of Caleb Plant, let's talk about it, right? When you fight a guy at this point in time like a Rogelio Medina at that point in time, or just like Marco Antonio Parabon, like basically title gatekeepers, you knew that, he was going to be going on to a title shot. Like, okay, let's see how you do against this person before we send you higher. So Uzkat, the guy, was the boogeyman at the time. Now, me, myself, I didn't really think he was too much of a boogeyman after all. I watched him, I don't know where. It was HBO, but was it on Top Rank TV? I watched Uzkat versus Matvey Korobov, right? He fought, I'm pretty sure it was Matvey Korobov. And I was like, yo, dude ain't really... Yeah, it was Matvey Korobov. Basically, and then remember what happened with the Darrell's uncle had punched him. But basically, I didn't really see him as the boogeyman, But also, there was a big question mark around Caleb Plant. The reason why I'm running my mouth is that they're on commercial break. So basically, even though I can fast forward, I'm treating it like it's real time, which it's not. It was last night. Look at the time down below. It is 8:38 a.m. My ass fell asleep on the couch last night. Well, the couch down here in the man cave with everything all set up. And then by the time I woke up, my girl was here. So I was like, fuck it, I'm going to bed. Do this shit in the morning. But anyway. Shh. That's the dog snoring. So, when he fought beat Uzkat, the guy was like, all right, what's next? The Mike Lee, I get it. I really don't get it, actually. Mike Lee was ranked. I guess, obviously the only thing I can say is they wanted him to have a title defense. Like, all right, let's just get you out there quick, get you a title defense. Maybe it wasn't, I don't know why Mike Lee. But then his mandatory comes up, Vincent Feigenbutz, because remember, he won the title in January of 2019. So when you're a champion, you have to fight a mandatory. At least you're supposed to once a year. Fucking WBC and WBA make me so sick. So in regards to sanctioning bodies, The IBF and the WBO are known at least to have mandatories every year. Unlike the WBA with their fucking bullshit belts. You don't know who's mandatory for what over there. Or the WBC that now decides to put in a franchise championship. Or have Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder already able to fight twice in 2020. Like, you know, what the fuck? If, like, Dylan White should have, you know, even though his shit got pushed back because, you know, of the failed drug test, whatever happened, whatever. We all know that he's been cleared. The point I'm trying to make is, whatever happened with that little drug testing scandal or whatever it is, like, they should have at least instilled another mandatory for 2020. But like, all right, well, you're going to get yours, Dylan, but we had to push your shit back. I don't know. It's just all ugly. They're back, by the way. Yo, he is sharp. Those hands are so sweet. Yo, let me tell you, like the jab, he got it all. Jabs, hooks, you can go to the body. That shit is fast, like fast. I want to know if it's true if Canelo's team reached out to him for May. Caleb Plant is not a big looking guy, so they can't really hit him. But you know, Al Heyman to play hardball, and also PBC are advanced in implants. So imagine if just like the zone, you know, has say in like Canelo fighters and other fighters, you know, that they have exclusive contracts with, like Golovkin and even I think Anthony Joshua, right? Or is his shit like a fight by fight deal? Well, the point I'm trying to make is Fox may not be wanting to let Caleb Plant go. You know, they may feel like, no, he's our guy. Let's not send him over there. Anyway, let's listen in. Damn, we didn't even listen to the... There we go. Thought I missed it.
Malik Waleed stops the contest. He is the winner by way of technical knockout. And still, the undefeated IBF super middleweight champion of the world, Sweet Hands, Caleb Plant.
Let's go to Heidi Androl in the ring. Heidi is there with the champion, Caleb Plant.
Thank you very much. We've got your grandfather, your father by your side for this historic moment for you, defending your title here at home in front of this crowd that was on their feet in the third round chanting Sweet Hands. How much did they fuel you in this fight?
Say again?
How much did they fuel you in this fight?
Oh, man, I was super fueled. I could have went all night. The whole city came out. Nashville, stand up!
Caleb, that ninth round, you came out with the frenetic pace. You hurt him. You knew it was just a
I ain't
matter
never
of
seen
time.
this
You
many
said
white
it was
people
gonna
at an
be the
event
jab.
outside of the
It was
UK.
the jab, but it was also the combinations, the uppercuts.
Good for you, Caleb Plant,
How
uniting the
confident
people.
and how great did you feel out there tonight?
Man, I felt great. I was relaxed, sharp. I told you guys I was going to stop this fight before the 12th round. I want to dedicate this fight to my daughter, Aaliyah, who's in heaven. I want to dedicate this fight to my mother. I want to dedicate this fight to my grandfather and dedicate this fight to the whole city of Nashville.
Certainly an incredible crowd here. A lot of hometown support for you. I know this is your 20th win to start 2020. How would you like to see the rest of the year progress?
Everybody knows I want that unification fight with David Benavidez. You know who the best 168-pounder is. If you want that, you got to come see me. I've been wanting that fight. I've been asking for it, and I'm tired of waiting.
So that sounds like a good fight to make next. All right, thank you so much, Caleb. Congratulations on a great win here.
Thank you.
All right, guys, we'll send it back to you.
Heidi, thank you very much. Look, that's a terrific performance for Caleb Plant. And yes, you have to love the idea of unifying the titles and having one champion in the division, or at least getting closer to that. But back here ringside, Brian Kenny with Lennox Lewis and Joe Goosen.
Oh, wait.
Seatbelt, Callum Smith rather, has the WBA and he's
Disrespect
the Ring
to the
Magazine champion.
WBO.
Plant has the IBF. And again, Canelo
They
Alvarez
back
still
on that
looking for an
bullshit
opponent.
again.
You never know. And it could happen. It's happening in the heavyweight division. Lennox, just your thoughts on Caleb Plant and his performance here tonight.
Yeah. Well, we all know Billy Joe ain't getting no shot. You know, but I see, you know, like they're going to do David Benavidez before they do anything else. But David Benavidez has been doing from the studio commentary with Kate Abdo, at least he did for the weigh-in. I don't remember seeing him tonight. But the question is, for David Benavidez, look at those sweet hands. Sweet hands. bro, dude is the shit. Also, you know what I like about Caleb Plant is, you know, it's a little taboo to talk about it, but this is what we're here for, to talk about that shit. We can talk about it. I like how he has like that crossover appeal. Like he a white boy, but he got that urban, that's what they call it. You know, the urban appeal. Basically, he got a hood pass. You know, so you can go far with that. Like he got to keep winning, and so far, you know, we're not really seeing anything outside him slowing down a little bit in the second half of the Uzcategui fight. He's corrected that this fight. Went 10 rounds, and it looked like, even though Feigenbutz didn't do nothing, you know, but I'm really starting to look at the David Benavidez fight as maybe Caleb Plant. With the way he performed tonight, he can possibly be able to outbox and keep him away. After all, look at Benavidez versus Gavril. You know, so there's some questions, but I hope they don't fumble it. Now, from last I thought, and I forgot who was it. I forgot if it was you, Lawrence, who let me know that Avni Yildirim is injured, which is the reason why David Benavidez and him, the mandatory, are not fighting yet. But it really seems nowhere else to go unless they try to go, you know, Caleb Plant versus Truax, because we were supposed to see Caleb Truax versus Peter Quillin 2 to possibly be the next Caleb Plant mandatory, or get a title shot if Peter Quillin had beat Alfredo Angulo. But Peter Quillin had lost to Alfredo Angulo. Caleb Truax has been injured, and Caleb Truax is going to be returning soon, or did he fight tonight in untelevised action? He's got a fight coming up soon, and don't be surprised if we could see maybe a David Benavidez versus an Alfredo Angulo, or a Caleb Plant versus a Caleb Truax, or mixing that little mesh of guys in there, you know, if David Benavidez and Caleb Plant don't fight each other. But I think that they can't bullshit around. It's February, middle February. Why can't we get Caleb Plant and David Benavidez this summer? Why can't that be Caleb Plant's next fight? After all, you know, he won the title. He's had one title defense. He fought a mandatory. Now go on to a bigger fish. Get to that next level, unify. You know, Callum Smith and Billy Joe, you know, something's going to happen there depending on what happens with Canelo. So, if David Benavidez and Caleb Plant were to fight, and the winner, they would be elevated up there past a Callum Smith or Billy Joe Saunders to me. But whatever. I'm TstreeT Controversy with FightView360.com. We cover every single major fight live. Please subscribe.